Hey guys, I am doing my first Q&A video. I am very excited and thank you guys for your participation. I asked on Instagram for you guys to ask me questions to answer and I had over 800 comments. So thank you. I'm planning on doing this often because you obviously really liked it. So let's go ahead and get started. How has vlogging affected your life and what does your future hold? Vlogging has affected mine and Jared's and Jackson's life, but especially my life. It has affected me to be a better person because I see myself every day. I hear myself every day, and it has made me want to have a better relationship with Jared, and it's also made me a more non-judgmental person because I have heard and seen so many stories come in from you guys, and it really has affected my life, and it has really made me want to be a more grateful person because there are many people out there struggling with bigger things. There are many people out there struggling with little things that affect them differently. So I think me being a less judgmental person, it has really changed me and I'm really glad about that. The future, what does our future hold with YouTube? I'm taking this question as of, are you gonna do YouTube forever? Honestly, it's me and Jared in our dreams would love to have the opportunity to do YouTube full time. We are doing YouTube full time, but we can't take advantage of everything that we would like to do because Jared works 40 to 50 hours a week, and that is like what is making us get to have a retirement and all that stuff and pay for a house and stuff. But if YouTube gave us the opportunity, I would love to do YouTube full time, but we'll just see. How in the world do you stay so positive? Your smile is beautiful and contagious. I know that I stay so positive because I have my family and I have my faith. And I believe in God, and I believe that we are not just going to die and everything in this life is not going to matter. I believe that, I believe that we are going to die and we are going to be held accountable for our actions here on this earth, and I believe that there is a reason why we should be forming good relationships with our family, our friends, the people we meet in traffic, the people we meet in the mall. Like I believe that when we die, that's who we're taking with us. We're not taking the camera or the furniture or our cell phones with us. I believe that we're taking our relationships with us, and that's why I stay so positive. I truly believe in God, and I believe that families can be together forever, and I'm really grateful for my family. And I stay positive because Jared's like really attractive. How long did you know Jared before you guys got married? I met Jared in 2008 and we got married in 2009, and we have been married for almost 5 years. Our 5-year anniversary is coming up in like just a couple months. What would happen if a unicorn bred with a potato? Haven't you ever wondered where kettle corn popcorn comes from? Do you plan on going back to work? I do not plan on going back to work. I have always from just a little girl always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. For me, I find that it's very important that I am with Jackson, and I loved that my mom was a stay-at-home mom, so I'm really grateful that I can be a stay-at-home mom. What's your favorite hobby? My favorite hobby is YouTube. Jackson is napping right now and I am filming a video at my grandma's, so YouTube definitely is my favorite hobby. I love it. Are you planning on moving? I mean a new house. Jared and I have had this question asked many times. When you have another baby, are you gonna buy a house? When are you gonna move? It all depends. I want to move. I want to move right now. I want a big house and a big yard, but it all depends on money. We simply just do not have the money to move. When we get a down payment for a house, we plan on buying a house. So right now we are in the middle of saving, and we are hoping to start looking for a house in the spring, and we'll see if that's able to happen. We'll see, but that's what we would like to do, is to start house hunting in the spring, but we'll see. You just never know. Are you on birth control? I am not no way Jose on birth control, especially because I have PCOS. I was only on birth control for a couple months when I first got married, and it was mostly for my acne. But honestly, I will never ever go on birth control, especially now that I have PCOS. There's a lot of other ways to prevent having a baby, and birth control is one that I'm not going to use. Is Jared and I preventing right now? I don't know. Honestly, we're not doing much to prevent, but this is a long story, but especially with the PCOS, I just don't really have any cycles, especially since Jackson, so we're really not doing much right now in preventing. Are there any more little Ellie and Jared's coming soon? I don't know. I am going to keep you guys updated. My plan is in January to start the whole process. I want to start taking ovulation tests. I want to start documenting everything, give it a couple months, and then if I'm not pregnant, I'll go straight to the fertility clinic. As of right now, I'm assuming I'm going to have to go to the fertility clinic because I don't have any cycles. While going through infertility and having experienced it, do you feel like it's changed you? If so, in what ways? Going through the infertility has changed me tremendously. While I was on the medication, I kind of went through a really difficult time. I wasn't the nicest to my family. Honestly, I hate to say I blame it on the hormones, but honestly, the Clomid was really brutal, and it has changed me to be a more patient person. I still am not that patient, but it has changed me to be a more patient person and a patient mother. I love Jackson with all my heart, and I know that I am more patient with him because I tried so hard to get him here. What is your favorite brand of beauty products like hair, makeup, and skin? My favorite skin products is Shiseido. My favorite mascara, high end, is definitely the Benefit Their Real Mascara. My favorite blush is, what is that brand called? My favorite blush is from Hourglass. My favorite hairspray is from Bedhead. That's just a handful of products there for you. My favorite lipstick is Revlon. I really like Revlon. What was the reason to stop breastfeeding Jackson so early? On my vlog channel, I talked about that a little bit. Jackson and I had a heck of a time. The nurses at the hospital insisted that I use a nipple shield, and I used it, and in the future when I have another baby, I will say I already said absolutely not, and the nurse was like, no, you really need to use it. And so in the future, I'm not going to. Jackson, in the end, he was getting confusion with the nipple shield, the regular breast with that. I was low on supply, and then when I weaned him off the nipple shield, he was getting frustrated and he couldn't continue to stay latched because he was so used to the nipple shield, and the nipple shield and the regular are just not the same, folks. So honestly, it was a really rough go around. Jackson's been a really good baby, and I didn't want to stress me and him any longer, so I decided to do formula. What is your favorite moment with Jackson? My absolute favorite moments with Jackson are when it is just me and him in a rocking chair, and he's awake and he's sitting still, and we're both just staring at each other, because I truly feel like we are connecting, and I feel like he knows what I'm thinking and I know what he's thinking. It is such a special moment. I have had so many of those moments with Jackson, and I just cherish every single one of them. Does Jared have a younger brother? If so, dibs. I love you guys. I wish Jared had a younger brother for you guys, but Jared is the youngest boy in his family, and they are all married. But I think Jared and I and everyone else will take that as a compliment, so thank you. Okay guys, that is my question and answer for you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any other questions, definitely comment down below. I feel like I'm pretty good to get back to you guys, but let me know, and I am going to plan on doing this in the future. You guys liked it a lot. Thank you guys so much for participating. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.